so long.
This is YouTube. Me and Desi are just chilling on the couch, and we're gonna have a friend conversation about this year, our goals for this year, 2020, how last year was.
Oh no. Jesus.
We just gonna be chit-chatting, catching up, because I ain't seen him in a long time.
She ain't seen me in so long, and she got her feet on me. They
Ain't
smelling
nothing
strong. They smelling strong.
No, they don't. Do they sing?
What? Funky, bonky, on.
You be changing diapers now, so I know this ain't nothing compared to what be in them diapers. You a whole dad. He is a dad. I'm ready to have kids. Do you think you can see me with kids?
Yeah.
Like now or no?
You act like a mom already.
What the f does that mean?
Like your mentality is like...
Mentality?
It's really a mature mentality, if that makes sense.
Everybody says that.
Yeah.
Chris just told me that the other day. He was like, you do not act like the average 30-year-old woman.
Like now you don't play a lot. But only, I'm sure, because you got a business. A lot of shit you can't play anymore.
Nothing's funny.
The bills and saying your whole warehouse. And the shit I saw today, Jesus Christ.
I took him to the warehouse today.
People
he was like,
waving?
You have a team? You have employees?
That shit blew my mind. Like
he was like, how do they get paid? I was like, they clock in and out and they get a check.
Mind blowing.
He was like, how do they clock in on the computer, Desi?
Yeah, that was crazy. But I am very proud of you.
Okay, so I'm gonna ask you a question. In what ways have I changed, good and bad? How am I different from like when you met me to now?
You're not playful anymore. You don't play.
I'm not childish.
No, you're not childish at all. Which is really good, you know?
So when you say I'm not playful anymore, it's like because I'm just not doing skits and stuff on Instagram and like being childish and...
I would just say...
Because I be playful in the house.
Yes.
Like with my friends and stuff.
Yeah.
I'm like real serious now.
Yeah, you just focused on your business. You know what I'm saying? You don't have time for a lot of different things anymore, which is perfectly, fine. It's just you elevating in the place where God is taking you. And you just gotta go in the direction where God is taking you. You know, you just keep going in it. Like if this was working, you gotta go with that.
So what ways am I changing in a bad way?
Bad way? I mean, I can't.
You don't have to force it. If there's nothing bad.
There's nothing bad. Yeah.
I'm trying to force it. Bad way?
Anything. You don't answer my calls. But,
I always answer.
Yeah, of course. But nah, it's
because I'm not childish no more. I still am childish. Just don't be around me.
You're inspiring now, man. Like just the story behind everything from when you first started. And to see where you at now is...
I'm just so different. Like, you remember the boy video? The ranting videos, me screaming at the camera. Jay, pull up some of that stuff.
All the breakage, skin glowing, smiling, good job. You know, I ain't got into it with none of your girlfriends, and all of a sudden, a boy wanna come into your life and it up! Leave me alone!
I'm still that girl, but I've just matured so much in my mindset. Like the stuff I focus on that really is gonna bring me peace has changed.
Most definitely.
Like my mind has changed so much about really like what's important and what I want out of life.
Most definitely.
I think that just comes with maturity though.
It does. Like, I mean, a lot of people change. I mean, like you said, you got a lot of people who started off in hood movies. Like, for example, Chris Tucker, I'd say. Money Talks and Friday. But after that, it was Rush Hour.
Then it was
elevation. It was elevation. And sometimes, hey, people want to see you in a different light. People want to see you mature. People want to see you on different levels.
Let me tell you what ways you changed.
Oh my God.
Ask me.
What ways have I changed? Good or bad?
No bad.
Okay.
You matured. You became a father. So, like, you're just more of a man now to me. Like, that is a huge responsibility. So when you become a dad, like, you're such a good dad. You're always with your son. You got a girlfriend. I never seen you, like, in a public relationship, so.
Yeah.
And I just think you found your pocket. Like, I just remember back in the day, you always be like, man, like, I just want to do movies. I just want to do this. I want to do that. Like, you weren't discouraged because you were always hustling, but I think you were like, well, what's my thing? Like, what's my niche? What's my... And I think now, like, you really, like, in your fucking bag on the internet. Like, nobody can mention... You cannot mention a black male comedian influencer without mentioning Desi Banks. Like, history. You're the first generation. We are the first generation of influencers.
For sure.
Like,
most definitely.
You are setting your mark. Like, everybody follows you. And I think you just set your stamp on, like, that's not only what you can do, but like your pocket of this character. I love that. Elevation.
And now, we just getting ready to take everything to the next level. You know what I'm saying? Of course, movies and TV shows and, all those things that we talked about in the past.
Yeah.
We're just enjoying the process of it and getting to that place. So.
Cause literally, look how we're talking now. Go back to our old videos.
Wow. Yes.
We're still childish, but it's like, let me give you an example. Will Smith on Fresh Prince and Will Smith on Instagram.
Most definitely. Them two different people.
Two different people, still funny, still relatable, still himself, but you just mature. But it's so crazy that we're having this talk because the other day, I got so emotional I started crying because the guy, you know the boy I told you about that I like? Y'all always know I talk about this guy that I like, this boy that I like. We gonna see what happens. But we was talking and he was like out with his friends or whatever, and he was like, you know I don't invite you because you don't like to turn up. He was like, you know, I'll just see you later. Like after the turn up, I'll hang out with you. Like basically like, and I just started crying like, I used to be so lit.
That is crazy.
Be so fun.
No, that is crazy.
I used to love going to the club, being the life of the party, standing up on the couch. I'm like, am I not lit anymore? Do I not turn up? Like, do I not want to be turned? But I think it's so crazy because Megan said this. I'm like scared to let go of the old me. But you guys don't even realize, like people don't realize letting go of the old you was never you. God is taking you into who you really are.
For sure.
Like
Most
it is okay
definitely.
to let go of the old you. It is okay to mature. It is okay to not stay in the same place. And I think it scares me because I'm moving at such a rapid pace and most people don't.
Most definitely.
So the people on social media, the people that I know, they're doing the same shit we were doing when we were 20.
Most definitely.
And you know, it's okay to elevate, it's okay to mature. But I got so emotional, like I cried.
Yeah.
I was like, oh, I asked Jay. Jay was right here. I was like, I literally cried. I was like, am I not cool? Am I not lit? Because I don't want to go to the fucking club every day. Because I don't want to scream and rant to the camera. But a part of that girl is still me in moderation.
It's still there.
One of my girls from the warehouse was here, Baby J, and she was like, I mean, you just rather meditate and work on your inner peace, and that's okay. Yeah. But it's such a real thing.
Yeah, like you're just growing and becoming the person that God has created you to be. And you know,
I don't want to
certain
be
places,
lame.
No, you're not gonna be lame. I mean, of course you're gonna go out sometimes, but certain places, the person that you're becoming, you're not gonna be able to do it. You're different. You're an idol. You're unique. You're not gonna see Megan in the club all the time. You ain't gonna see Beyonce in the club all the time. You ain't gonna see Eddie Murphy in the club all the time. You ain't gonna see Kevin Hart in the club all the time.
Period.
You different.
Period.
And those people gotta make sacrifices of not going to like, this is who I am. Like, I can't do that anymore.
Period.
You know what I'm saying? You're at a level of it's different.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And when God is preparing you for those next level, certain places you can't go.
And I was talking to Chris, my makeup artist, because he made me feel so much better. Because I was like, am I not fun? Like, am I not goofy? Da-da-da. He's like, no, we laugh all the time. When you're with Vina, you have fun. When you're with Megan, you act crazy. You're still yourself in the house. Like,
not in the club.
He was like, you're still yourself. You're just maturing. Like, but that's kind of scary because it's like, damn, that's what got me to this point. I don't want to lose that. But I also don't want to continue to force to be somebody that I'm not.
For sure.
You know what I'm saying? So when I mature, I'm like, okay, I am maturing, but I still want to be fun, that fun, vibrant girl that everybody fell in love with, who I still am, but I have to show that in different ways.
Most definitely.
You know what I'm saying? So I'm trying to find that balance. And I think I'm going through a transition and I love it. Like I'm excited about the future. I'm excited about other things I can do. Just bigger Like, and people can't say, oh, it's only Instagram. No, Instagram is a platform that got us to where we are. Sure. But I want to go beyond that.
And no, growth is uncomfortable. You know,
growth is uncomfortable. It's uncomfortable.
You know what I'm saying?
You be like, soon as you think you know who you are, you be like, who the fuck am I?
For sure.
Soon as you think you know you go through another transition, and that is okay.
It's levels to it, man. It's different levels. Like where we at right now, we still trying to, like I said, get to the movies. Like we still trying to become
like Hollywood films, like legendary shit.
So much that we're gonna have to go through to get, become that person. And if we don't go through it, like I say, the more you go through something, the better you get in a consistent way. So you gotta go through it. That's all we do.
You know what's crazy? The movie on Netflix, what is it called, Jay?
Malcolm and Marie.
Malcolm and Marie.
I haven't seen that.
I could see us doing that scene, Desi. It's so serious. Like, literally when I was watching it, I was like, he reminds me of Desi. But it's deep. It's not comedy. You have to watch it. It's like it's one scene, one outfit. They're in one location. It's black and white, and it's like more dialogue, like as if it was a play or something.
Yeah.
But it's dialogue. But I was looking at that. I was like, me and Desi could do serious stuff like that, like serious acting. But yeah, so I had to get that off my chest because I'm definitely different than.
You are.
I'm different than I was 6 months ago.
But you gotta be inspiration, man. They gotta see the growth from you.
Yeah.
You know, they wouldn't be inspired. They didn't see.
Yeah,
growth,
you gotta grow.
There's a lot of people that we know. We see it. They doing the same
Doing
stuff.
the same. Yeah.
It's about elevating. You know,
have to elevate.
You just can't
You
just
have
do
to grow.
videos. Okay, what are you doing next after the video?
Yeah.
What's your next steps when it comes to your career? You know what I'm saying? That's the only way you're gonna inspire people.
Yeah. How do you feel like you changed, if any? Like,
I just feel like I changed in a good way. I took advantage of everything that I got. You know what I'm saying? I had a goal. I still have my goal of where I want to become. So I know I'm not where I want to be yet.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I know I'm still going through the process. I'm still trying to become this person. You know what I'm saying? I know it's gonna take time.
Yeah.
Like, you know, a lot of stuff I can't do it by myself. So it takes team.
Yeah.
You know, it take my own production company. It take writers. It take
Yeah.
all
A
these
whole
things
team.
that's gonna help.
Yep.
Yeah. That's the whole
Yep.
different stuff that people don't see.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? We do the skit, but getting to this next level, but it takes time. Look at Kevin Hart. He got it on
years. He
years.
been doing stand up for years, 10, 15, 20 years.
Years. Tyler Perry. These people that
Years.
have bit the
It takes time.
that takes time.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But you know, you always have your goal in mind. You know what I'm saying? That's why I feel like when it comes to people doing videos, I mean, if you're gonna do videos, but I feel like in order to grow, you still gotta have a plan to where you wanna go.
Yeah.
If you don't have
what's
plan,
after that?
What's after that?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And that's what's gonna help you elevate. You're gonna have to start reading books. You have to start being a student of the game. You're gonna have to start doing the different things that
and
these
just
legends
growing
did.
internally.
Yeah.
Me and Vina were just talking about like that, about that. Like, you can reach so much success, but you're always gonna want more.
You gotta
okay, I made my $1 million journey. Now I want 10 million.
Exactly.
Oh, but I made 10 million. Now I want 100 million.
Exactly.
Made 100 million. I want b.simone Beauty to be $1 billion company.
Exactly.
You always want more, but if internally, you can have $1 million and be crying yourself to sleep. That shit does not matter. You have to focus on your mental health and internally, what do you feel? Like my last video, the difference between happiness and peace. I'm hanging out with you, that makes me happy. My juice makes me happy. Ice cream makes me happy. Being with my friends makes me happy. Once you leave, once the ice cream store ain't open, once you're sitting here by yourself and everything that makes you happy is stripped away and you're in your room and those four walls by yourself, do you have internal peace?
Exactly.
Can I sit under a bridge and have peace? There's homeless people who have peace.
Exactly.
There's people who have nothing that have peace.
Feel way better than us. They feel better than us.
Not worried about
Nope.
So happiness is not the goal.
But they know how to survive.
Peace is the goal.
Yeah.
Peace,
Homeless
internal
people.
peace. So like that is what I am striving for, and really like I think that's where my mindset shifted. Like my goals used to be things that were like make me happy, make me happy, make me happy. What are things that I need in my life to bring me internal and eternal peace forever? Like no matter what happens, I have that peace in my heart, and I think that's what I'm striving for now. My focus has changed, you know.
And that's another thing. Like my son really changed me. Like my son changed my life. Every decision I make is for my family. Like
see his whole dad.
Yeah.
Do y'all see? Like when go back to our first video. I'm 30 now, so I was 25, 24.
Yeah.
I met you 5-6 years ago.
I'm 27, gonna be 28. But I'm a dad, man, and it's like every time I touch that mic, every time I'm on set, I'm not just doing this just to do
for
it.
you anymore.
Oh, this is purpose. This is my life. This is what I was born to do. This is work for me. This is for my family. That's the mindset that I have now.
Yeah.
Every time I record a skit, like this
has to work.
No,
this gotta go.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like it ain't. I'm not.
It's a hobby. It's not fun.
No.
It's not. It's like this is for legacy.
Exactly.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So yeah, man, that's the elevation that we have came to right now. Like you got a whole business. You got a whole.
He is so
I'm fucking mind blown.
He's like, show them the warehouse.
Like this takes a lot.
It takes
you got
a lot.
people to pay.
It takes a lot.
Like
it takes a lot. And as successful as you're becoming, as successful as I'm becoming, your success is based on somebody's paycheck.
For sure.
From your manager to your team to your freaking homeboys that you give money to just help you out here and there. If you don't succeed, you're firing 20 people.
Exactly. Those short films I'm doing, producing, coming out, that's my money.
Man.
All those sketches that you see with that's my money. Like
them eating is based off your success. So it's like you're not just doing it for you.
You not.
Yeah.
You not. This ain't just cell phone work we talking about. You know, so it's changed a lot. Now it's a business now.
I guess.
So you can't. It's okay.
I'm just letting you know if you hear it. Okay.
But that's the reason why you can't. You be so focused on other stuff, bro. I can go to the club and I be thinking about my business consistently. Like, let me see what my shit doing. Let me see.
I be in the club checking emails.
But that's how successful people. That's what successful people do. They 10 niggas. That's all they do is think about their business. They have to.
Man,
they have to.
That's how I be like, I'm getting lame, but then it's like I'm always working.
That's the sacrifice. You can't do the stuff that you did before. And when you ain't even gonna feel comfortable.
I gotta get up in the morning. You have to work out.
Jesus.
I meditate.
I be drunk and I be like, man, I gotta go to the gym in the morning. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's just, it's your lifestyle.
Yeah.
And your mind, your body, your soul, the more you do this business work, that's what your body gonna get used to.
Yeah, that's what you want.
Remind you.
Yeah.
It's God reminding
you.
You become this person God has created you to be. You know what I'm saying? And God gonna take you to this step. He not gonna give it to you until he know you prepared at this level.
Man.
All right, you prepared here? All right, I'm gonna take you here. You prepared here? All right, I'm gonna take you here. So it's just different levels. You know what I'm saying? Tiffany Haddish, Kevin Hart, they went through a whole process. They went to the
years and years.
Yeah, it's just different levels to it, and you got to keep that goal. You stop wherever you want to stop. It's up to you. We can stop here if we want to.
Right.
And just say, hey man,
oh, I did it, whatever.
You know what I'm saying? But no, we still got.
There's so much more to do.
Oh man.
Okay, so since you said that, what is a goal for this year? Like a goal, like by the end of the year, I'm doing this, period.
One of my biggest goals this year is I want to book a big movie. I shot a movie last year.
Yeah.
That's coming out. That's gonna come out this year. But I want to book another, like a major movie.
Yeah.
That's one of my biggest accomplishments. And of course, shooting, continue to shoot your own content. Production and building my production up. You know what I'm saying? But the biggest goal I want to do is book TV and film.
Yeah.
I want to get to the next level on that mark. You know what I'm saying? So I've been in acting classes. I've been studying, studying different ways, to help me get to that level. But yeah, that's my, and I want to make a lot of money. I do. You know what I'm saying? Like, I want to make a lot of money this year. Like, and I want to invest. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I want to get into real estate.
I was just about to say that.
You know what I'm saying?
I'm trying to learn more about that now.
Yeah, because that's one of the biggest investments.
And longevity too.
Real
you be
estate.
60 and be like, I got 20, 50, 60 properties. I'm good.
All that.
Making you money monthly.
Yeah, and I want my team to be rich. You know what I'm saying? I want my team to have income. I want my team to feel good. I don't want to feel like I'm the only one that's like making. I want everybody around me to feel successful. Yeah,
people who are the only bosses in their circle and it stays that way and they don't try to help people around them are whack to me. That's whack. You don't want to be the emergency contact every time. What happens if I need somebody? Who can I call? What happens if I'm in a bind? Who can I call? You want everybody around you to be successful. I don't want to pick up the tab every time.
Exactly.
I talked about that in another Baby Girl TV video. Like, no, you want everybody around you in first class. Exactly. What good am I in first class if my whole team is in coach?
Facts.
That's,
the family don't have to worry about nothing. Everybody be straight. You know what I'm saying? So I want to see improvement from last year. Everything got to be 10 times better this year.
And I think people need to understand, like, it's okay if you're not taking a million steps forward.
Oh, yeah.
You can take as long as you're moving forward.
That's how that
Everybody grows at different rates. Mm-hmm. Like, everybody. Everybody grows at different times. You can take an inch forward, a foot forward, a mile forward, as long as you're going in that direction.
That's how that
towards your purpose. And you don't have to see. People be so worried about the journey. Don't worry about the how, the why, the when, the where. God got all that.
Yep.
You just know the purpose. You know the goal. Keep your eye on the prize.
Exactly.
It's just like when you're driving a car. You don't need to see 60 miles in front of you in the dark.
Exactly.
You just see right there in front of you that the car lights are shining right there.
Exactly.
And you just follow those lights.
Exactly. God can see up there.
He already knows.
Yeah. You just keep going. He telling you just keep going. You know what I'm saying? Don't worry about nothing right here. Just keep going.
Don't worry about the journey.
Don't worry about it.
You just better believe in that end goal. Yeah. Believe in that end. Believe that it's coming.
Yeah, that's what we do.
Because you already know. You already know.
With these steps, right? We prayed for this position, and we're gonna continue. The more we pray, we're gonna like. We ain't. That's the thing. Like that's what's so mind blowing to me. Like
I pray everything I pray for, I got.
Oh my God,
it's crazy.
Prayer works.
It's crazy.
That was our strength when we wanted to give up.
It's crazy.
That was our, bro. We prayed for this.
Prayer and mindset.
Oh, for sure.
Prayer, manifestation is just having faith.
Most definitely.
That's all it is.
Exactly.
That's all it is.
Exactly.
It's in the Bible.
Exactly.
Having faith. The faith the size of a mustard seed. That's manifestation.
That ain't even
believing.
A lot.
God is just saying have that much faith and you're fine. It's just the believing, the mindset part. Prayer works in changing your mindset. Yeah. Watching your tongue. Yeah. And really, truly believing. Come look at this. I'm about to show you. Come look at this. Yeah. I don't want to show y'all my whole prayer corner, but I'm going to show y'all my vision board. Every single thing that is up here.
Oh, yeah.
Is happening. Like, literally. Every host, world famous. Look, I put trending. Last year, we know I was trending. I should have said positive trending. Happy trending.
For sure.
Because literally, oh, you want to trend? I'm going to show you how to trend. 5 times on Twitter being canceled. Love wins. The next big thing. Life of the party. Champion. Stand out. Look, I got a whole arena right there. Headline arenas. For comedy. Sure. Queen of comedy. I opened up for Martin Lawrence last year. All them packages.
Most definitely.
We just came from the warehouse today.
Jesus Christ.
They're shipping all those packages. You're an original. Be yourself. All of this is like, I'm still on my fitness goal. I got that juice in there. I took her abs and put my face on it. I look at this every single day. Like, happiness. Be prepared for anything. I will feed my face superfood. I'm always trying to eat healthy. Whatever you want in your life,
for sure.
Don't just be like, I want this. Write it down. Make a vision. Have a goal. Have a purpose. I think that this is so important. Like, you see this every day. Even, this sounds crazy, y'all, but even repair your hair, smooth and soft. Literally on my vision board is natural hair. I made this last year. I just started wearing my natural hair like 4 months ago, 3 months ago. Like, whatever you put out is gonna come to you. You don't have to know how, when, where, why. It is going to come. Yeah. It's gonna come.
Most definitely.
I'll never look back. Young entrepreneur. Like,
you can believe. Hey, just believe.
That's it.
You know it ain't gonna be easy though. You gotta put the work in. You gotta.
What I say, choose your hard. Yep. Being fat is hard.
Yeah.
Going to the gym is hard.
Yep. Both
running a business is hard. Yep. Being broke is hard.
Sure is.
Trying is hard. Giving up is hard.
Yeah.
Choose your hard.
Choose your hard. I like that. She
Choose
just taught me something.
I gotta be.
It all hurts. It all hurts at the end of the day. It hurts. Success hurts, especially when you gotta keep going. It's gonna be sometimes you don't want to keep going, but you gotta keep going. You know what I'm saying? You gotta say, hey man, forget it. Hey, this was gonna make me better. You know what I'm saying? This is gonna help me get to my goal. You gotta keep pushing. No matter what, you gotta keep pushing. Believe, find your purpose, and once you find your purpose, you're gonna find everything in life that God wants you to be. So keep pushing, keep rocking, keep believing. God got you. But you gotta make sure you put in that work too. You just can't sit on your butt and pray and think God just gonna do it. Now you gotta get up off your ass and get to work. And all my supporters out there, I just want to say thank y'all. I love y'all so much. Y'all are amazing. I appreciate the support from the good to the bad to all the ugly, everything. I love y'all. Thank y'all. Keep rocking with us. We're going to keep putting out great stuff for y'all. We do this for y'all. At the end of the day, it's for y'all. We want to entertain y'all, man. Hey, God gave us a gift, and we want to continue to use that. We want to continue to use that, be able to shine our light through us and give it to y'all. Whenever y'all going through stuff, we want to inspire y'all. We want to help y'all with y'all purpose. Anything. Boy, DSimone. b.simone. In the bathroom. Yes, sir.
Purpose. It ain't got nothing to do with you. It got everything to do with him. How are you showing people me through the way you act, through the way you talk, through the way you move?
Come on now.
You ain't got to even walk around and say you a Christian.
Come on.
People gonna see it. They gonna wonder what you got.
Come on now.
By the way you walk, by the way you act. People envying the way you are and don't even know it's God.
They don't even know it's God. That's why
you mad at me because I'm a personality, because I'm getting attention, because I'm doing this, because I'm doing that, but not realizing it's God.
Come on now. And
it's not even me. You're not mad at me.
You mad at hey. And people say they love God and they pray. How can you love God when you treat this person away, or you say it's no way?
That's what
God forgives. It's no.
I was talking about that with Megan yesterday. God forgave you before it happened.
Come on.
He forgave you before it even happened.
Come on now.
The way you act will show people God. Purpose has nothing to do with you.
Nothing.
It has nothing to do with you.
This is your assignment for the world.
Your assignment for the world. To change the world in a positive way, and at the end of the day, lead people back to Him.
Come on now. That's the goal. It's like when you die, God gonna say, what have you done for me?
What have you done for me?
I gave you I gave you your gifts. I gave you everything. Like, you show Him exactly what He's gonna be. Thank you. You brought people to me. I don't care if it's one person. He's thankful for one person. You saving one person's life.
And you don't have to be a preacher all on Instagram. I'm saying you don't even have to say God's name for people to see something in you. We talk about God all the time, but people will see it in the way you walk, the way you speak, the way you treat people.
The way you elevate.
She's different. That's what you see in me.
Yeah. It's the light. It's the light of God that's in us. Like I said, the way we carry ourselves. The stuff that we do.
Who you are, character.
Yeah.
But y'all have to find that.
Everybody
comes from different places. Everybody has their traumas. Everybody has. I've been working on my attitude for a year.
Yeah.
I've been working on my mood for a year. But guess what? I'm not accepting it. This is who I am. No, fix it.
Fix it.
You so worried about other people. Look in the mirror and fix yourself.
For sure.
What do you need to work on?
Yeah. Start with yourself.
Start with yourself.
Yeah.
Every single day, they make fun of me. I'm like, all right, y'all, I'm doing my meditation. I'm gonna be quiet, give me 15 minutes. I'm in there meditating and devote whatever works for you. But that's why I promote mental health and peace so much, because nothing fucking matters without that. That's why there's millionaires and successful people, rich people, the richest people in the world committing suicide.
Yeah.
Because they don't have no peace of mind.
Peace of mind. They stressed out. They worrying about things that they shouldn't even be worrying about. You know, when you got God, you don't need to worry. You don't worry.
You don't worry.
When you believe for real, you don't worry.
Come on.
You know what I'm saying?
When you know.
And you know, we all humans. Everybody is humans. We all have those moments, but you got to be able to get yourself back.
You got to get out of them.
Yeah.
God is real.
He is.
Jesus is real, y'all. I'm telling you.
He is.
I done prayed in that corner.
Yeah.
When I say a specific prayer, something you might think you never gonna get out of. You sitting there praying. God's probably looking at you laughing.
Yeah.
I already got that worked out. What you worried about?
Already.
What are you worried about?
He just won't hear time. Thank you for my time.
Man.
It can be 10 seconds.
Man.
You just giving things. It could be 5 seconds.
Man.
As long as you just.
Throughout the day.
Come on now.
Prayer doesn't look like, just like last week in Between the Lines, we did the gospel edition. Prayer doesn't look like this every time.
Nah.
Every time. You ain't got to get on your knees and hold your hands and do all that. Just talk.
Come on, you could be in the club.
What?
And just say, hey man, thank you God for keeping me safe in here.
Okay, because these is wilding. Thank you for my life.
That's it.
Because I shouldn't even be here.
Come on now.
Because there's only one exit.
Yeah.
Thank you.
That's all you
Thank you. If you don't do nothing else, you've already done enough.
Come on now.
If he don't do nothing else in my life, he's done enough.
Oh yes.
He's done enough.
For sure.
And I could die tomorrow and feel like I gave my all to my life.
Most definitely.
I tried. I did. You know, you want to die feeling like that. You don't want to die full. You want to die empty. You want to die empty. Like I gave it my all.
I did what I had to do.
I did all I could do.
I did what I had to do.
If my life was gone tomorrow, I'd be like, you know what? I tried. I tried stand up. I tried social media. I tried movies. I tried to find the love of my life.
Yep. At least you tried. At least you tried.
I gave my all.
Yep.
I tried. I did not let fear hold me back in any type of way.
You kept going. You kept pushing. You kept fighting. Hey, you did it.
That's it.
Jesus went through hell. We ain't went through.
You ain't gone through Excuse my language, Lord. You know me. You know your daughter.
Compared to the faith that he had to have. He had to die on the cross to feel like he didn't know he was going to come back.
And, talk about this with Megan, and he did it knowing how much he was going to sin. Knowing how much you were going to hurt him in your sin. Yeah. Knowing how much you were going to turn away from him. He still did it.
He went through the
knowing we were going to f up.
He went through the pain for us. He went through it for us.
That is crazy.
Ooh, that's different. That's a different
Excuse my language. God knows his daughter. He knows Braylon Greenfield, okay? He know I'm still cussing.
Oh, of course.
Let me tell you something else. Hold on. Let me tell y'all something. This got me thinking back to another topic me and Megan was talking about. It's always me and Megan going on these deep rants. if you see somebody else doing something that God told you not to do, that doesn't mean he told them not to do it. Let me say that again. If you see somebody else doing something that God told you not to do, does not mean he told them not to do it. You might be addicted to chips. God told you to stop eating chips because you're addicted. He ain't tell me, baby, I have a chip a month. He not worried about me eating chips.
Exactly.
He didn't tell me I had to put the hot Cheetos down.
This is your problem.
This is your problem.
This was hurting you.
Because God told you something does not mean he told him or her. Stop worrying about other people's lives and listen to what God told you to do.
Tap into you.
Tap into you.
Yeah.
God didn't tell me.
Yeah.
He didn't tell me that. God ain't told me I had to stop drinking yet. I have a drink every now and then.
Yeah.
But he done told you why? Because you're addicted.
Yeah.
Because your liver is failing. Because you're incoherent.
Yeah.
Because you're making wrong decisions.
Yeah.
Because you can't handle it.
Yeah.
Maybe he told you. Stop
Yeah.
worrying about what other people are doing. God ain't told me that.
Facts.
When God tells me, that's when I will move.
Most definitely.
Ooh, stop worrying about other people.
Nah, that's real.
What has God told you?
Yeah, for sure.
God ain't told me.
Most definitely.
When he tells me, that's when I will work towards that change.
Most definitely. Most definitely.
I'm sorry, but I had that conversation with Megan, and it just gets me, it fuels me because it's so real.
Yeah.
What has God told you to do?
Nah.
Stop worrying about everybody else. Stop eating the chips. You're addicted. I'm not.
Yeah, like yeah.
I had chips once a month. You had chips every hour.
Yeah,
He told you to stop.
Yeah, you gotta stop. That nigga's like, girl, you need to stop eating that shit. Look, this ain't got
This ain't got shit to do with me. God has not told me that yet.
Yeah, fact. Nah, they do that. People do put their energy on you just because you doing. Nah, this ain't got nothing to do with
This ain't got nothing to do with me.
Yeah,
God told you to stop doing that.
Yeah.
For a reason, because he knows you can't handle it. He knows you don't have no self-control. He knows you don't have no discipline. He knows the intent behind what you're doing isn't pure. What about somebody cussing? It's the intent. Those words come out of my mouth because I have so much passion behind what the fuck I'm saying. What is the intent? Your intent isn't pure. That's why you need to stop cussing.
For sure.
You cussing bitches out.
Yeah.
Worry about you and focus on what God told you to do and stop pointing the finger at everybody else.
Yep.
I'm dropping the mic because I will go on and on and on about that topic.
Right.
That is just, ooh, it fuels me.
Nah, that's
Worry about you.
Nah,
what has God told you to do in 2021?
Nah.
Because he ain't telling you the same thing he telling me. What has he told you? And you focus on that and you focus on changing and walking more towards your purpose. Because I'm walking towards mine.
Come on now. That's what life is about. Life is about purpose. Everybody has one. God gave everybody an assignment in this world. You have to tap into that assignment. I'm telling you.
What is it? It's something.
It's something, but yes, you gotta go find it. You know what I'm saying? And when you find it, you're gonna realize it's not about you. That your life is not about you.
Jesus.
It's not about
It ain't got nothing to do with you.
You can't forget the war between the devil and God. No, that's a war. God trying to get as many people he can, and the devil is too.
That is crazy.
You know what I'm saying? So
that is crazy.
It's up to you to choose where you want to go.
That's why you have to build that relationship with him and know his voice. Because just like God is blessing the people, you think the devil ain't blessing his workers?
Well, camouflage.
Oh my God.
Camouflage.
You be thinking the blessings coming from God. It's really coming from the enemy.
Camouflage. You gotta feel it.
Because he's moving you towards him.
Yeah. Don't let the money confuse you.
Yeah.
You know? Don't let it confuse you.
You gotta know God's voice.
Of course we want money, but we don't want it for the wrong reasons.
And that's not the first priority.
It's not. Your purpose is the first priority. Your purpose is what's gonna bring you money.
Yeah. Yeah.
So, yeah.
Sorry, you guys. I thought we were done, but.
But turn the camera back on.
Oh my God. I just be like, bruh.
Yeah.
And when I'm preaching to y'all and doing all this, I'm talking to myself too.
No, for sure.
Because I'm on this journey. I practice what I preach. You can ask anybody around me.
Most definitely.
I got so many books in there. I can't wait to finish this book. I've been trying to read this book for a month. But I'm trying. But that's all you guys can do. You've done so many negative habits or negative things or negative mindset, negative thoughts, negative words for so many years. It's going to take practice to change that. Whatever you practice, you become good at.
Most definitely.
You know, so start to practice positivity, practice love, practice kindness, practice it. And eventually it'll become second nature. You know, so love you guys.
Yeah, you got to be willing to practice it. So, yeah.
This was just for motivational purposes only.
That's it. That's it.